Success is something we all want, yet what most people overlook is this simple truth. Success is not something you chase it, as something you attract by the person you become. When you spend your life pursuing success directly, it has a way of staying just out of reach. The harder you chase it, the more drained and frustrated you feel. But the moment you shift your focus from chasing outcomes to developing yourself, something changes. Success begins to respond. It moves toward growth, discipline, and intention rather than desperation. So the real question isn't, how do I achieve success? The real question is, who am I becoming? Because success is drawn to certain qualities. It's attracted to discipline, persistence, integrity, generosity, and continuous growth. It follows people who add value, who take responsibility for their direction, and who live with purpose instead of drifting through their days reacting to circumstances. That sense of purpose begins with clarity. You cannot attract success without knowing where you're going. Too many people wander through life without a destination and then wonder why success never finds them. Success doesn't need come to those who drift. It comes to those who are clear about what they want and willing to pay the price to achieve it. That price is time, effort, sacrifice, and discipline. If someone asks you today what your goal is for the next 5 years, could you answer clearly? Because clarity produces action, and action produces results. The path itself is never easy. In fact, it rarely is. But progress in the right direction matters far more than speed. Difficult seasons are inevitable. Challenges will appear, but tough times don't last, tough people do. The greater the goal, the greater the resistance. And those obstacles are not designed to stop you. They are designed to shape you into someone capable of sustaining the success you seek. I learned this lesson the hard way. There was a time when I was broke, discouraged, and waiting for my circumstances to change. Then I met a mentor who said something that altered the course of my life. If you want things to change, you must change. If you want things to get better, you must get better. That truth was confronting. I realized I wasn't waiting on life, I was waiting on me. I was both the obstacle and the solution. So I began working on myself. I started reading, studying, listening, learning, and improving my habits. Gradually, things began to change not because the world changed, but because I did. When I changed, opportunities changed. When I changed, the people around me changed. Success didn't arrive because I chased it to arrive, because I became someone prepared to receive it. Habits play a powerful role in this process. Your future is shaped by what you do repeatedly. You may have good intentions, but if your habits don't align with your goals, progress will always feel difficult. Successful people develop successful habits. They plan, they act, they review, and they remain consistent. Consistency is where most people fall short. Motivation may last a day or a week, but real transformation happens when discipline is maintained over months and years. Mindset is equally important. Your mindset is the soil in which everything grows. If it's filled with doubt, fear, and limitation, success has no place to take root. You must believe that growth is possible and that your future can be better than your past. Belief alone is not enough, but it is the foundation. What you believe influences how you act, and how you act determines what you attract. Your environment matters as well. The people you spend time with influence who you become. If you surround yourself with negativity, complacency, and low standards, progress becomes difficult. But when you choose to be around people who challenge you, inspire you, and demand more from life, you naturally rise. Not everyone will come with you on your journey end. That's okay. But if you intend to move forward, your relationships must align with your ambitions.